In this video, I'm going to compare two of Aftershokz's bone conduction headphones for you. The OpenMove, which sell for £79, and the Aeropex, which sell for £149. So hopefully this will help you choose which pair are right for you. Bone conduction headphones are a pretty cool technology. They use your cheekbones to send sound waves to your inner ear, bypassing your eardrum altogether. It's pretty cool. It's like having a radio on in the room that only you can hear, because you can hear the radio or the music or whatever you're playing, but you can still hear what's going on around you, which makes it so great for cycling, because you can cycle but still keep an awareness of what's going on around you. If you want to know more, I'll link below to the other two videos I've made on Aeropex headphones. I've been using them since 2016, so I've gotten to know them fairly well and all the different improvements they've made over the years. I'll start off with unboxing the OpenMove so you can see what you get in the box. So that's the box, the packaging and everything. Alright, so I've not used the OpenMove pair before, so after I do the unboxing I'm going to use them for a little while so I can come back and give you my thoughts on how they compare to the Aeropex, which I've been using for, gosh, almost 2 years now. So that's the earphones that you obviously get in the box. They both have a 2-year warranty, so you get that with both pairs. And in here, that's your charging cable. So the OpenMove use USB-C connector to charge, so that's very handy because easily found if you need an extra pair of charging cables. Comes with a pouch, so that's good for keeping them when you travel. And it comes with these earplugs. So the reason you would want earplugs with these is because, say you're on an indoor train or something and you don't need awareness of what's going on around you, or on a plane, that's when I use these. So you put them in your ears, it blocks out the sound around you, and you get a more immersive experience with the headphones. So that's why you get earplugs with them. User guide. And a quick start guide, and just technical declarations and stuff. So that's all very good. And then in here you get a card with your serial number on it. So you want to be sure to register with that so you get your 2-year warranty. I'm going to put them on so you can see how they fit and give you my first impressions, and then I'll wear them for a while, listen to some music and see how they compare to the Aeropex, and then we'll unbox that pair and do a final comparison. So they just hook over your ears and they go like that. So just see if you can see. So yeah, they feel pretty comfortable. The Aeropex were a big leap forward from the titanium I had from 2016, and the buds were a lot smaller on the Aeropex. These are a little bit bigger, but not as big as the titanium, so they're pretty comfortable. It's pretty lightweight. This pair have a titanium band, but it's not full titanium, whereas the Aeropex is full titanium, but it's pretty light. There's 3 grams difference between them, so it's not a huge difference. Just get the feeling. Yeah, the buttons are on the right-hand side, same as the other pair. So yeah, let's get these hooked up and I'll see how I like them. Pairing is pretty straightforward. You just press the power button, which is, you get to know where the buttons are quite quickly. Just press and hold it. It will say it's on, it will say welcome to Aftershokz, and then after 5 seconds it will say pairing, and the lights will blink red and blue on the side if you're looking at it. I like to hear it. It doesn't, the other one says pairing, I'm certain of it. So this one just, you'll have to look at. So there you can see it's flashing blue and red, so it's in pairing mode. Now I've got my phone here, so I'm going to pair a new device. And both of them use Bluetooth 5.0 technology, so that you get for both. And then it says connected. And on my phone I can see the battery comes 80% charged, so I can get straight to using it. How about a little Taylor Swift? Sorry. Can't help it. I think she's great. So the volume also, there's 2 buttons basically. It's a volume button and an on-off button. And then you've got on this side a button to stop, start, and then you can hit twice to skip forward, and you can do triple to repeat. So if you want to repeat something, triple press. Stop is just 1, start is just 1. You can answer your phone that way. And double tap when nothing is playing, will redial the last number on your phone that you dialed, which is really annoying because I do it accidentally all of the time. I won't sing, don't worry. You do not want to hear me sing. I'm tone deaf and can't carry a tune. First thing I noticed with these as compared to the Aeropex, they're very similar to the titanium, but you can probably hear that sound leak. So this is full volume, like really, really high up. So that's really full volume, and you can hear the sound leak on these. I can also feel the vibration. So that was one of the first things I noticed when I went from the titanium pair I had to the Aeropex, was that there was almost no sound leakage at all, and the vibrations against your cheekbones was non-existent. So it was a huge leap forward, and the sound quality was improved. Now this pair, you can hear the, I think you guys could probably hear the sound leakage. The vibrations are there on, I can feel the vibrations. The sound quality is quite good though, so I think you're still having the improved sound quality, but you're getting the leakage from, and now that was at top volume as well, but there was some leakage there. So let me try some podcasts now. It's Streets Ahead, if you're wondering. It's about cycling for transport. It's a really cool podcast. Yeah, absolutely fine. I mean, with podcasts, it's not the same as listening to music. I don't think the quality matters quite as much as music. So obviously they're perfectly fine for that. Now I'm just gonna plug my ears instead of putting the earplugs in, but just to get a feel for the full immersion, because that shows how the sound is as well. So I'll go back to the music. Just quickly gonna put my Aeropex pair on here, just so I can back to back compare the sound I'm hearing. There's definitely better sound coming from these ones. You wouldn't hate these ones, but you are getting something for your money, rest assured. There is a sound quality difference. Now on to the Aeropex pair. So similar size box, similar packaging. I expect the same things to be in this box, to be fair. So let's find out. A little bit fancier packaging, so there we go. See. So very nice packaging indeed. You've got obviously the headphones. So there's the Aeropex bud there, just so you can see the difference in size. And there is the OpenMove bud, so you can kind of get an idea of the difference in size. The battery, yeah, and they each have, this is, you know, it's just chunkier, the OpenMove there. It's not quite as refined, the size of that. Now, sorry, my battery died. I'm yapping away too much. Alright, so let's finish unboxing this. So yeah, same things. You get your serial number for your warranty and your quick start card there, so helps you get up and running quickly. And then in here you get a pouch, so a fancier pouch than this one. This one is just a bag. This one's got a magnetic little strap there, or strap clasp, and then inside there got your charging cable. Now this charging cable is specifically designed for the Aeropex only. It's magnetic, and they have a safety thing, so if your headphones are wet, it won't charge, which is really, really good. I'll check and see if the OpenMove have that as well, but they're not a standard cable, so you'll have to kind of mind your cable, bring it with you, or it actually comes with two, so you can leave one at work, one at home, one in your bag, one in your bedroom, that kind of thing. But yeah, just be mindful it's not a standard USB-C. You get your earplugs, and then yeah, your manual. So you get pretty much the same thing. You do get an extra charging cable, but you do need it because it isn't standard, so that's really, really good thing that they give you two. So I'm now going to just use the OpenMove pair for today. I'm very familiar with the Aeropex. I wear them all of the time. And then I'm going to come back and give you a rundown on the comparison of the two and let you know my final thoughts. I got a little carried away. The weather here is gorgeous right now. It was 26 degrees and sunny, so I ended up enjoying the ride, enjoying the headphones and testing them out. So it's the next day now. In the UK, when the sun shines, you have to get out on your bike and make the most of it. I'm going to compare the two models, the OpenMove against the Aeropex, so you can get a good idea of what they're about, how they're different, and which one is for you. So I have a list, just to make sure I don't forget anything. To start off, battery time. The Aeropex get you 8 hours and the OpenMove get you 6. 8 hours, I can assure you, is a very fair estimate on real life experience with the Aeropex. So I expect the 6 hours with the OpenMove will be similarly fair. Next item on the list is comfort. So the Aeropex are slightly sleeker and 3 grams lighter. But honestly, the OpenMove are very comfortable. They both fit me really well. In the past, I couldn't wear the normal titaniums. I had to wait for the minis to come out because of my weird shaped head. But these both fit me comfortably. They're very flexible, so I think, pretty much anyone will be able to wear them comfortably. Around the ears, they've really improved over the years. The bit around the ears, it's a lot thinner, and I found both of them to be comfortable. The OpenMove are a bit thicker, but I didn't in any way find these to be uncomfortable, and I was out riding 2 hours with them, and I had them on all day, so a total of 4 hours. I was wearing these yesterday and never felt like the bit around my ear was hurting in any way. So both comfortable. Sound quality. So like I mentioned yesterday, I noticed the sound quality difference when I was in my office here. But out on the bike with the wind in my ears and everything going on around me, I really didn't notice it. So I think you'll be really happy with the OpenMove sound quality wise if your main purpose for these headphones is to be used on the bike. I use my Aftershokz for everything. They're my main set of headphones. So I wear them on the bike, off the bike, listening to videos on my phone. I put earplugs in when I'm on the trainer or want a more immersive music experience. So they are my primary set of headphones. So for that, I appreciate the better quality of sound I get and the less vibrations I get when it's turned up. Now, when it comes to sound leakage, yesterday I showed you the sound leak from the OpenMove, which were very similar to the titanium, I thought. But then I went down to see Nathan because we both know how the titanium were in the past. And he said he couldn't really hear it. So I had him put them on and turned the music up full volume just to see what I could hear. And yeah, unless we were sitting next to each other on the couch in a quiet place, you really couldn't hear it. So probably I wouldn't worry about that sound leakage too much. Maybe if you work in a really quiet office and you like your music up really loud, it might be an issue. But yeah, the sound leakage actually wasn't as bad as I thought. For ease of use, they both have the same number of buttons located in the same place. Interestingly, the OpenMove, because it's more raised, was easier for me to find the button. The Aeropex, you can find it. It takes no time to get used to it. But yeah, it was interesting that the OpenMove, that button's just a little bit easier to use, I found. Otherwise, all the functions are the same. All the buttons do the same thing, so they're pretty even that way. I actually did get a call when I was out, and the person, and it was quite windy actually. I wasn't riding, but it was very windy where I was. And the person didn't complain at all that they couldn't hear me or that the wind was interfering, so that was pretty impressive. All right, so I'm going to talk about the IP ratings, but many of you may not know what IP ratings are. What it is a standardized measurement of how likely solids or liquids are going to be able to get into an object. So IP stands for ingress protection. And there's two numbers, the first being talking about the solids and the second number talking about liquids. So OpenMove is an IP55 and the Aeropex is an IP67. So that means the Aeropex is fully waterproof and the OpenMove are sweat/splash proof. But both, as far as I'm concerned, are a high enough rating for what these are meant to be used for. Which would I choose? I would get the Aeropex, and that's because I use these headphones every day and I use them on and off the bike. They are my primary set of headphones. I really do truly love them and use them, and yeah, they're an everyday part of my life. So the better sound quality and the less vibrations, I really appreciate that aspect. And when I put my earplugs in to get the more immersive experience, I've got the better sound quality. So I would pay the extra, but that's because I know and love this system and the whole bone conduction thing. If you're unsure if it's for you or your budget doesn't allow it, I mean, I would still highly recommend the OpenMove. They're comfortable, the sound's great, they work great on the bike. If you're not sure, then go for the OpenMove and upgrade later, or if you're pretty sure they'll be part of your life and you'll be wearing them every day on your commute or tours and things, then you might like the extra little bit of comfort you get from these, and slightly better sound quality, extra waterproof rating. But honestly, they're both great products, so I wouldn't hesitate to recommend either of them. Nathan and I have been using bone conduction headphones since 2016 and we love it. If you ever get to try a pair, be sure to plug your ears, because it's hard to believe you're not actually hearing them through your eardrums until you plug your ears and realize, yeah, it is going through your cheekbones. It's really cool. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Until the next video.